Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Broku, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball video. And welcome back to another What If Beerus woke up before the androids arrived, part 3. So it's been a while since I have done this series, so I'll be giving you guys a bit of a summary, but if you don't want a summary, and you just need to watch the previous parts, the 2 parts will be linked down below in the description. But please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let's just get into the summary and get started with the video. So in the last part, Goku and Vegeta both teamed up to fight Golden Cell. Goku used Kaioken times 10, and Vegeta used his Ascended Super Saiyan Blue form. Note, although everyone is saying I predicted Vegeta's new form in the last part, this is actually different. But anyways, despite fighting well, Vegeta and Goku would fail to defeat Cell. With Supreme Kai arriving and Cell attacking him, this led to Beerus having to intervene and actually fight him, in which Beerus defeated Cell by erasing him with his Kai attack. After this, we were left with essentially the only deaths being Kabito and then Cell. Although he wasn't killed, he was actually erased, but it's still essentially the same thing in practice. This just means that Cell is never coming back. Wow, Beerus, you just erased him that easily? You gods of destruction have power that are seemingly unmatched. Is there anyone stronger than you? No, there's nobody stronger than me in this universe. Although that is if we exclude Whis from the conversation. Anyways, Whis, it's time for us to go. I need a nap. Beerus and Whis then leave to their planet, but not before grabbing a snack to take home with them. Goku went and got Gohan, who was wounded from his fight with Cell, and told him how proud he was of him. Gohan, you did great. Always have told you that you had so much strength hidden inside of you. This was just the first step of getting it out of you. There's a lot more to come. You will probably be stronger than me one day. Just keep working hard, but you're still gonna have to study to appease Mom. Thanks, Dad. I just got so mad and I couldn't control myself. I thought Cell had killed you. I just didn't want to let anyone do that without taking them on. Gohan and Goku both flew back to their house, and then Vegeta and the others dispersed as well. With many years passing, Goku has trained Gohan and also brought him alongside with Whis to train him as well. Goten and Trunks still have a friendly rivalry and constantly get in scuffles with each other, but they're still friendly. Goku and Vegeta have become far stronger than they were in actual Dragon Ball Super, and Gohan, with his insane potential and his training with Whis and a God Goku, has unlocked his own God Ki, and Gohan can now use Super Saiyan Blue as well, and he's even stronger than his own father and Vegeta. Gohan is now the fighter that all Gohan fans had always wanted him to be. He's mature, a smart fighter, and now is backed by this strength factor. So the Buu Saga is easily one of my least favorite parts of Dragon Ball Z, and now that since these guys, their characters, they're way too strong, we can just easily skip it and just say the bad guys die, the good guys win, Buu Saga over, because nobody can stop god level characters in the Buu Saga. With this happening, years go by, and just nothing really happens. People keep training, and I'm not going to include Golden Frieza part in this story because in the manga, one of the main reasons why they wished back Frieza is because Champa destroyed a Frieza squad ship. So let's say that doesn't happen because Champa doesn't come up till later, so Frieza's never revived. But eventually, Champa would come around. This would lead to the Universe 6 tournament happening because Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan would be present there, and that would lead to Goku suggesting the tournament. Fighting for Universe 7 would be Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, and Kid Trunks. Now I don't really want to cover this tournament much. I've done many what-ifs including this tournament and with similar parameters. Super Saiyan Blue Gohan and him being the strongest, I feel like going over again would be too familiar. So obviously, with all the Z fighters being so strong, especially the Saiyans, this means that Universe 6 is going to win without a doubt, and Beerus is probably still going to make the same wish. With this tournament happening, it makes something still very possible, for a god to fall and then rise again, trying to kill all the other gods. Yes, Zamasu will still be able to see the footage of this fight in this tournament, and the Universe 6 tournament, and this would be the straw that broke the camel's back for him. Although the Saiyan power and Goku's actions towards other gods caused Zamasu to break and fully turn evil. This leads us to Future Trunks. Yes, the same Future Trunks that we had met earlier in the story, who he himself had God Ki after doing the Super Saiyan God ritual. He's on the run from a mysterious figure. Trunks powers up to Super Saiyan and gets prepared to take him on, as he thought he had gotten the villain far enough away from the city so he could save the people from the impending battle. Come on and fight me now. It is time for me to kill you and end this once and for all. Oh Trunks, this past year of battle has been entertaining to say the least. It's been very useful for me. My power increasing every time we meet. Unfortunately for you, I have now surpassed you. The tables have turned. Trunks looked shocked on his face. He knew that Goku Black was getting stronger each time they fought, but he thought that he'd be able to defeat him for good this time, and he wouldn't let the villain escape once again. But the villain was right. He could feel that his power far surpassed his own. Trunks looked down hope. He had failed his Earth again. He could have finished it earlier, but he didn't. Trunks fired a full-powered Masengo at him, and he was hoping it would finish him off. It didn't. The blast cleared, and the villain's face was shown as it wasn't shouted anymore. It was Gohan. Gohan Black. So while Zamasu saw Goku's actions towards the gods as abhorrent, it was Gohan's power and potential that he was after. With Trunks not being strong enough, he had to return to the past timeline once again. With Trunks being a lot closer in strength to Black, he is able to escape to the past with Mai along him, as he's able to do good enough to keep her with him. This goes pretty similar to what happened in Super. Trunks would tell everyone about what happened with Goku Black, but it would be Gohan Black, and before that, instead of Trunks attacking Goku, he would try and strike Gohan. But he would fail, as Gohan would be far stronger than him. Sorry, it's just that, let me explain. And then future Trunks then explained to them all what had happened in his own timeline. Gohan Black and how strong he was, and honestly, I'm just gonna zoom past this point as well. With having Gohan, Goku, Vegeta, and future Trunks, who is now a God Key user, face off against Gohan Black and Zamasu, they're gonna win. The good guys are gonna win. The cards are just stacked up against the Zamasus too much. So they're defeated without being able to fuse, and therefore no Astral Zamasu. And with this future Trunks, he's going to stay with Mai in the same timeline. And also this means no future Zeno. And with future Trunks staying in the main timeline with Mai, that's how it should be, as Mai is all he had left. His mom is dead, and so is over 99.9% of the Earth's population. So this is really going to shake things up for the Tournament of Power, as we would have them being led by a Gohan who is far, far stronger than Gohan in the Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power. And then Goku and Vegeta being stronger than their current selves as well in Super. And then they would have a very, very strong future Trunks. So right off the bat, the team could be even stronger than the current one. Well, they are going to be, there's no doubts about that. Now, there would be no androids, as they were erased while inside of Cell, and with Buu not being an option, as he was never resurrected or was just killed in the Buu saga with this, because I kind of skipped over it, there's no Buu. So this team would have Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, Goten, Trunks, Piccolo, Krillin, Roshi, and Tien. So overall, I do think the team is stronger. Without the androids though, with Goten and Trunks essentially replacing them, that is a bit of the loss for the team. The androids are probably more useful than Goten and Trunks, but still, with the top four of Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, and future Trunks, that is going to be a juggernaut of a four-man team. And the team still should have an amazing performance. So, skipping over the Universe 9 exhibition match, because would just be really boring in this scenario. It would be a slaughter. And over the course of the tournament, Krillin, Tien, and Roshi, they are the first three to drop out. And this would perfectly align with the fight of not Goku, but Gohan versus Jiren. And in this Super Saiyan Blue, Gohan is far, far stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken x 20 Goku, and even stronger than Ultra Instinct Goku. So needless to say, Gohan is giving Jiren a lot of trouble, and this really pisses off Belmod and much of Universe 11. But Toppo sees Jiren struggling, and his power rises and his ki changes to that of a god of destruction. Then Toppo went in to help, and Gohan was now forced to fight both Jiren and a god of destruction, Toppo, at the very same time. So anyways guys, that is the end of this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it, so please leave a like if you do. Let's try and get 1,500 likes. And then also subscribe if you are new, and comment down below, tell me your thoughts, predict what you think is going to happen next, and also tell me what you want to happen next, or what should happen next. And also turn on notifications to see more of my videos. Please join my Discord and follow me on Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to my other channels, Broku Gaming and GT Sports. Both will be linked in the description down below. And thanks to all my Patreon supporters, Zachtrotaku and Hodag Hunter. Those are my Super Saiyans. Thanks to my Super Saiyan 2s, Darius, Israel Flores, Dutch Gamer Monkey, Connor Trigg, Locke, Gerald Herbert, Anime Paradox, Griffin Jacob, and Mystic Ghoul. And thanks to my Super Saiyan 3s, Scotland Serenity, Daraj Payton, Sin Overlord 17, badass thug, and the really awesome dude that only supports Broku on Patreon. Thanks to my new Patreon supporter, Hsvhrt. Thank you guys so much for all the support on my Patreon. It really does mean a lot, and it really does help me out. Hope you guys all have an amazing day. Peace out.